All right, everyone, what's going on? Biceps and triceps. Remember, it's a priority to drink plenty of water. Don't skip out on it. Not just during the gym, but all day, every day. If you survive off energy drinks and soda, it's not enough. If you do an energy drink, do it before your workout, an hour ahead. But plenty of water. Remember, your body is majority water, so fuel up. All right, I'm in my work clothes. Thankfully, I'm humble. I'm blessed enough to have this little home gym. I don't want to change because I gotta, get moving on this workout. I gotta work early in the morning tomorrow. So, mic check, we're good. Let me check the camera one more time. We're rolling. We're rolling. So I'm just gonna have fun today. Start with the rope tricep extension. 1, 2. As you can see at the bottom, I try to open it up as much as I can and pump as much blood into the tricep. Control it on the way down, squeeze, and control it on the way up as well. Bah. If you take your time, if your tempo is good, you're going to get a pump. I like to listen to my body. Sometimes I like to go heavy. Sometimes I like to go more reps. There's benefits to both. I like that 21. That felt real good, so I'm doing that again today. Have you guys tried it? If you tried it, let me know in the comment section. This is about 50 pounds. All right, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So 21. Remember, 7 low, 7 high, and 7 full. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel it already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. If you did the 21s or have done the 21s recently, unless you still remember, but what weight do you use? Do you use a bar, dumbbells? Because you could do it technically you could do it even on the cable machine. Remember, I have my music in my headphones. You know what? I almost forgot. Let's not forget our forearms. Look, so I personally like to roll it down and pretty much hold on to it with my fingertips, roll it up, and then curl at the wrist. And that gives me the best mind to muscle connection in the forearms. So roll it down, roll it up, curl at the wrist, squeeze. You got to feel it. Ah. Okay. All right, cool. So far, great workout. Super set. Tricep pull down with the rope, 21, forearms. And don't forget, protein. It can be challenging. I can't imagine what it's like to be like these bodybuilder guys. I mean, their bodies are dope, don't get me wrong. But that's a whole lot of protein to take in. But respect to them for being able to do it. They're just a whole nother level of animals. But that's how they get big. Protein. 1, 2. Well, that with the combination of macro tracking and intense exercise, of course. There's a lot of factors. Proper sleep, enough hydration, supplements. You know, the good thing about weight training, body sculpting, is it's not really a sprint, it's more of a marathon. Like, my body's been pretty, the younger I was, the lighter, but it's been pretty consistently in good shape. Which was and has been my goal. And you know what? You or no one should be embarrassed of your body. If you feel like you're too skinny, well, you gotta step it up. More protein, do it, make your workouts count. If you think you're too big, you gotta do the work. Get on at least deficit of 500 calories and understand it could take 2, 3, 4, 6 months depending on your current position. This is not my current body style, again, based on my own opinion. This is the strongest I've ever been, which makes sense because with time and consistency, you get stronger. But this is not the most ripped I've ever been. Those times where I was even more about the macros and the calories and the hiking. But, life happens. You got to work, move, go in different directions from your homies and homettes. So, that being said, 6, 7. You can't be afraid to handle your life's journey independently, solo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's why I always say, seek a activity that you specifically enjoy. And that makes you more willing to do that. You could break a sweat and lose plenty of calories with a good diet, a good deficit, and playing pickleball. You know, that's a lot of movement there. Playing for 3 hours or going on your bike ride for 2 hours, an hour, go up hills. Even if you walk, walking is actually, I think from my understanding, walking with a heart rate in somewhere in the area of like 130 beats per minute, that's when you start burning the most fat. And that's pretty important to know because, well, in most cases, you want to burn the fat off, not your muscle. But either way is good. Anything is good. Anything safely done is better than nothing, period. Ah. Ah. Ooh. Yeah, that feels good. You know, when I do the shorts, I mean, that's me really vibing out. You know, like I'm listening to my music, it gets me in the mode. And then, like, do whatever it takes to pump yourself up. You know, some people will vibe. Some people like to go to Slap City when they're benching. Who cares? Now, if you're in a gym, you know, be respectful, you know, whatever, but I think as long as it comes out organically, whether it's like you're grunting and stuff, I mean, it is what it is. We're in the gym. We're here to make gains. Now, doing those types of things to get attention or just a little exaggerated, yeah, I get it. And I've done it especially when I was younger. But in personal gyms more, not like commercial gyms. Commercial gyms, I think I've always been pretty good with gym etiquette. But it's supposed to be fun. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you're not as wanting to do it, but it's okay to have fun at the same time too. And I used to really enjoy working out with the boys. I mean, that's when you're pushing yourself. So if you're young and you're working out with your pals, that's either for guys or gals, man, enjoy that time. Because most of the time, you know, life happens. People go to college, get jobs, move away. So that's why I'm saying, like, enjoy whatever moment in time you're in. And if you're by yourself, like me, I work out by myself. I don't care. My boys, they're still working out. But they work out by themselves too. And you know what? Good relationships. What'd I just do? Tricep? Good relationships. They're always accessible over the phone. Let me do a camera check. But if you don't have any friends, so what? Do your workout anyways. It's for you. I do this for me. You got to do it for you. Regardless of anything. All right. 21, this is set number 3. I appreciate everybody who watches. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what position in life you're in when it comes to fitness. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Water. Keep drinking your water. Drink your water. How much water does your brain need alone, you know? You want that thing hydrated. So not to mention, you want all your muscles hydrated, your body hydrated. Woo! We're going pretty ham today. Are you working out? Are you working out right now? If you are, push, push, push. So, if you're a gym noob, and I'm saying that with positive energy, okay? It's not any sign of negative energy. If you're a gym noob, and let's say, this is for guys and girls. Let's say you, let's say you're intimidated by commercial gyms. You don't have a home gym, or maybe you do and you're tired of it, or let's just assume you don't. And if you're a youngster, you maybe talk to your parents, hey, sign me up to that $10 a month gym. I want to start making some gains. If you're behaving and you're a youngster and you have guardians that see that you're putting effort into your studies and your body, that's good. Those are good characteristics, good habits. So, again, this is for the youngsters. If you're wanting to work out, talk to the guardians or go earn. I mean, you could probably wash your neighbor's car for $20, easy. Wash 2 cars. You have enough for the gym and get yourself a pre-workout. But what I'm saying is, where there's a will, there's a way. If you have guardians that see you're doing good on your studies and you're having good habits, the chances are they're gonna support you. But going back to gym noobs, you kind of have to, and if you're uncomfortable, if you're comfortable, it doesn't matter, but if you're uncomfortable, you kind of have to accept that you're uncomfortable and do it anyways. So I would advise anybody, again, if you're capable, all right, let's see, walk into the gym, a little intimidated, oh my gosh, all these machines are taken, my game plan's ruined, what do? Who cares? Have an arsenal of backup plans. If you're a noob, you can grab a cable machine and you can almost do everything with the cable machine. Arms, shoulders, biceps, chest, back. You could plant yourself at a cable machine for a full hour. So let's say there's no machines available and all the weight racks crowded. It's mainly crowded after 5 p.m. because that's when everybody gets out of school after work. Okay, so go to the Stairmaster, the stepper, and just do 45 minutes there. That's a hell of a leg workout. Burn a bunch of body fat. And then now you're on the Stairmaster and you got a clear view of it, the whole gym. Like, all right, there's the squat racks, there's the bench presses, there's the dumbbells, there's the cardio kickboxing. You can scope it all out. Elliptical, Stairmaster, treadmill, stationary bike. And if you see something open up, I mean, go clean up your equipment, clean up your area, and then go claim it. Put your water bottle down there. Water bottle, and that's it. It's claimed. You got it. You know, whatever I talk about is going to be random pretty much all the time. And sometimes I'm going to talk more, sometimes I'm going to talk less. I'm a human being. I'm not an AI where I could just come up with topics off the dome. And I'm not a coach. I'm not a nutritionist. So get your homework and research. It's on the internet. Everything's there. Like I said in one of my first videos, I'll keep saying this. We're gym bros, gym pals. You show me positive energy. I hope that you succeed, and I give you your positive energy. Constructive criticism in a thoughtful, considerate manner is appreciated. See, I'm squeezing. Squeeze. But you can squeeze all you want, right? But if you don't get that protein in, how's it going to grow? You're just going to be stealing muscle from all other areas. Like, all right, today's arm day. Let me grab that from the leg. I don't know if it works like that. You know, I'm just giving kind of comedic examples. Again, is there slight truth to that? Possibly, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But that's one way you could imagine it. Like, all right, I got a hell of a pump, but I'm not feeding the muscles. So my muscles just going to be distributing muscle. I don't know. Eat more protein. That's all I'm saying. Why are we making it so complicated? I mean, I ain't going on no runway where I'm trying to show 3 to 6% body fat. I mean, I'm trying to get to like the single digits. That's my new goal. But again, I mean, 9%, even 12%, even 15% is good. I think I'm at like 22% body fat, maybe even 24. I don't know. Again, that's just from my non-expertise. Non-expert from what I see on the internet. When you know those pictures, they show this is 3%, 6%, 12%, 20%. I think I'm like low 20s, maybe high teens. I hope you guys are having a good time. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I thought I heard a noise outside. Woo! We're moving. Today I gotta go a little bit faster because, like I said, I work early tomorrow morning. But the other day when I hit abs, even though I only did 3 or 5 sets, I think it was 3 sets of 10 or 4 or 3. I don't know what I did. But I hit abs, and yeah, no joke, my stomach is sore. You know, when I get sore, I like it, to be honest. It's uncomfortable, unpleasant, but it just makes me feel accomplished. Like, I'm not just sore on my quad, I'm sore on my quad, my hamstring, my calves. Now, okay, for me, which teach their own, I never intentionally train glutes, but you know, when you're squatting, that's part of it. But all I'm saying is, when all my lower body is sore on leg day, I'm just like, damn, that was good. And remember, last leg workout, I didn't even go heavy. It was just the 45s for 5 sets of 10. What am I on? What did I just do? I did 21. So, curl it, feel it, curl, squeeze. You know, the cool thing is, I know it takes effort and energy, and the number one thing in all of our lives that we all have in common is we got to eat the protein to grow. But the cool thing is, like, there's a lot of talented people out there, and also a lot of things that you could just purchase. But there's protein ice cream. You can make your own protein ice cream. You can make protein cookies, protein pancakes, protein pasta with sausage links that have nothing but protein in them. But you got to read the labels and seek those items, because the bland food, I mean, I've done it. It's not easy. But who cares? If that's what you got to do too, that's fine. When I was like serious about my macros, it was chicken breast, protein powder, egg whites, 2 pieces of bacon, more chicken. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And sometimes, let's say if you eat unhealthy, a lot of junk food, fast food, whatever, and I'm not here to judge anybody because I personally don't care. I'm just giving examples. If you come from eating, like, let's just say the not so healthy type of food, sodas, sugar drinks, whatever, when you try to start eating a little better, it's hard. So I think it's best to cut out a little bit at a time. Cook a little more often. Try a new recipe a little more often, and go from the regular dark soda to the diet, the sugar-free. Instead of getting a large, get a small or a medium. Think marathon, think long term. And as you continue that journey on the dietary side, if you remove those bad items from your regular consumption, later you go back and have some sort of sugar beverage or some junk food, and it doesn't even taste as good anymore. But once you get to that healthy point, that doesn't mean you can't go out and enjoy yourself. I mean, look how hard you worked. And if you get really good with your macros, like really, really good, you can mathematically do it where, all right, let's just use simple numbers. 1,500 calories per day. But let's say, dang, I want to pig out this weekend. I want a slice of pizza. I want nachos, whatever it is. Well, if you do the math on it, you're like, well, look, instead of eating 1,500 calories per day, I'm going to do 13 and save, what is that? 200 times 5, 1,000 calories for the weekend, and you could overindulge on the weekend. So there's a mathematical way to do things, and there's also like eyeball it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a pretty good talk. I really enjoyed our conversation together. But again, random conversations. We're in the gym, a place of respectful, safe place, a respectful, safe place. And I do appreciate the freedom of speech, but I'm not a knucklehead. I respect everybody. I mean, because, like I said, sometimes when you're with the boys, they're like, come on, mofo, let's, it gets rowdy. I don't care. Let me do a mic check. Imagine the mic was off the whole time. That would have sucked. We're still rolling. So as you can see, I did only a small amount of different exercises. Regular curls, 5 sets, triceps, and I just added this one, single arm cable pull. And you know what? That was a fantastic workout. And I'm going to call it a wrap there, so let me start cleaning up. I got to get to bed early because I got work. So not only do I got work, I also have to have my post-workout meal and protein shake. So I'm going to try to get another 70 grams of protein right now. And get to bed. Get to bed and then do it over and over and over for the rest of my life. See, that's why I like weight training, because if you're not going ridiculous, too much ego in it, you could last forever. And weight training, it's great for your joints, great to have muscle. Even if you don't care about your macros or nothing, like let's just say a heavier set person doesn't really like what are those guys called? Strength trainers, power lifters. There's some massive guys that are lifting like a freaking small car. They don't care about it, their weight, but they're strong as hell. It's good. It's good for you. Anyways, I'm just ranting and mumbling. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. And thanks for being cool. Gotta go. Peace.